Today we're at the hunting lodge, and I've been told that the thermal tower needs defended, and a wooden base is just not going to do. Oh my god, there's suicide bomb. So we're going to show it off before we destroy it. What we're going to do is we're going to spookify it for Halloween, and then we're going to put in a whole lot of guns and stuff to defend the thermal tower. So let's have a quick look here. We're going to go into build mode and just allow ourselves to be able to kind of go around real quick and see everything. So here's kind of the front foyer. If you have any questions as to how to do any of this stuff, please let me know in the comments, and we can go over everything. So you come into the front foyer here, got some areas for some employees to clock you in, and off to the left here we're going to have our guest suites. And it won't let me move any further. The rubber banding. Alright, we're going in as a character. So as we enter in onto the left, you've got your guest suites. A 2-bed bedroom. And then we have an advanced suite, which has already started to be spookified. Alright, so moving on from the sleeping quarters here. In behind, we have the kitchen. So a dining area out front here. I had a question on one of my previous videos here as to how I put the food onto the actual plates here. So there is a vendor where you can get the plate and the coaster formula, and then all you have to do is essentially go onto one of these plates. You can hit place dish, and then you can put stuff onto it. So like I can put this canned seafood and oil, and because it's a non-spoilable item, it'll go on there, and you see there's a little bit of a graphic for it. Now if you put something that is able to spoil onto these, they will spoil after their timer runs out, and then you'll be left with a gloopy mess. So we've got a spot for Mitsuko to play the piano. In behind here we have the actual kitchen, kind of a serving area for the dining. Got our heat racks. In the back we have our frost kitchen, or frost fridge. We've got our little hydronaut fish in here to gather us some fish. Now coming back out to the front foyer. Off on the right hand side is our workshop. So in here we've got all of our dismantling stuff. And our gear workbench with a bunch of tools for the premises. More of our supply benches. That's where we have our garage. Now going upstairs we have our furnace room. So up here we have all of our power. This is our smelting area. We've got it nice and hot up here with a heater. Because it boosts the production of both our generators and our furnaces. Now up here we have the bar, which is downstairs. It's connected to the kitchen for staff coming up. You've got the bar, and then you have our greenhouse for growing crops. And then out here, it was originally kind of like a place that you could dance and have the music going. The music is currently turned off because I guess streamer mode thinks that it's all copyright. But then I eventually put the isolated securement unit up here for showcasing whichever deviation we're currently using. Now, out front here, just kind of the balcony. And then on the second floor here, this goes back down to the main foyer, but the second floor is some more suites. They are slightly different than the ones downstairs. Again, you can see how it's kind of actually bleeding through because the way that this floor is slightly raised. So usually that was just the regular wood, so it didn't look so bad. So when we spookify everything, we're gonna have to make sure that that all blends properly. So what we got to do today is, because we want to defend this thermal tower, we got to make this not be out of wood for one. And we need to put up a bunch of defenses, and because we have all the Halloween cosmetics now, I want to spookify this while also upgrading it to marble and putting out a bunch of turrets and stuff. I'm going to try to incorporate them. Somebody left a window open. I'm going to try to incorporate it all so that it looks good, but we'll see how it goes. So step 1, we're going to upgrade everything. Now, sometimes the building mechanics just don't want to work for you. Oh, that was so frustrating. Yeah, never remove something, because then it's just gone. So I can build it in that way, but not that way. I will never understand this building mechanic. Now, if I destroy this, will it stay? It will. Okay, that makes sense. Totally. Well, there's a little trick you can do. Sometimes if you take out a wall and you can't put it back, if you put another foundation, sometimes you can build off of that foundation, and then it'll just go. Alright, I think we have everything for the exterior now. At least upgraded to the point where if some thermal tower enemies attack us, we should be good. So now, let's make some defenses, and then we gotta spookify it. Why can't it be placed there? There just wasn't enough room in the back. Alright, so now we have our defenses set up. We should be good from at least small attackers. We've got the Gatling cannons for if Chaos Weavers start showing up, is what I've been told can happen. Alright, so with that, let's spookify this place now. I hope you enjoyed this build video. Yeah, this isn't something that I normally do, but I kind of wanted to show this stuff off. I wanted to spookify everything. I might even do a different build after we do the thermal tower and have half of this probably get destroyed. But if you enjoyed this video, there's another one on the left. And if you want more Once Human content, there is a playlist on the right. And I hope you have a fantastic and happy Halloween.